It's been nearly a week, and I still think no one has understood what actually happened. Luka Doncic, betrayed by the team that was supposed to build around him. The Mavericks just traded away their franchise player, their generational superstar, to the Los Angeles Lakers. And if you think Luka wanted this, think again. Because everything we've learned since this shocking trade tells a different story. Luka didn't ask for this, Luka didn't want this, but the Mavericks did it anyway. And now, Dallas fans are left wondering, how could this happen? Why would the Mavericks make such an unimaginable mistake? And most importantly, how is Luka going to respond to this ultimate act of betrayal? In a move that nobody saw coming, Luka Doncic is now a Los Angeles Laker. The Dallas Mavericks sent him, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris to LA in exchange for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and a 2029 first-round pick. Let's just take a second to absorb that. The Mavericks traded Luka Doncic, one of the most talented young superstars this game has ever seen, for an injury-prone Anthony Davis, a role player, and a future draft pick. If you're a Mavericks fan, this has to feel like a gut punch. Luka was the heart and soul of this franchise. He led them to the NBA Finals. He put up historic numbers. He was supposed to be the guy to bring Dallas its next championship. And now, he's gone. So why did the Mavericks make this trade? According to reports, the front office had concerns about Luka's weight, his conditioning, and whether he could sustain his dominance long-term. Are you kidding me? The same Luka who just averaged 29.2 points per game in the NBA Finals? The same Luka who has carried this team on his back for years? They were worried about his weight? Meanwhile, they traded him for Anthony Davis, a player who, as great as he is, has struggled to stay healthy for an entire season. How does that make any sense? And here's the craziest part. Not even Jason Kidd, the head coach, knew about this trade until right before it happened. This wasn't a move that was planned out over months of discussions. This was a decision made behind closed doors, in secret, without even consulting the people who should have had a say. After the trade, Luka finally broke his silence. And his message? Pure heartbreak. He sent a simple text to the Mavericks team group chat. "Thanks for everything. That's it." Then he took to social media and posted a heartfelt message to the city of Dallas. He made it clear, this was not his choice. He wrote, "I thought I would play my entire career as a Maverick. I so badly wanted to bring a championship to Dallas." Think about that. Luka wanted to stay. He wanted to win here. He wasn't focused on MVPs or individual accolades. He wanted to bring a championship to the city that had embraced him. And instead of building around him, the Mavericks sent him away. Mavericks fans are outraged, and they should be. This is a franchise that has had exactly two true franchise players in its history, Dirk Nowitzki and Luka Doncic. That's it. And now, Luka is gone. Fans are questioning everything. Would this have happened if Mark Cuban were still calling the shots? Did the new ownership simply not understand what Luka meant to this city? And here's the worst part. The Mavericks didn't even get full value for Luka. If they had explored more options, they could have gotten a much better return. They could have set themselves up for the future. Instead, they rushed into this deal, and now they're left with more questions than answers. Meanwhile, the Lakers just pulled off one of the biggest heists in NBA history. They now have Luka Doncic and LeBron James on the same team. Imagine that duo on the court. The passing, the scoring, the basketball IQ. This is going to be one of the most exciting tandems we've ever seen. And Luka is coming into this season with a chip on his shoulder. He's motivated, he's angry, and he's ready to prove the Mavericks made the biggest mistake of their existence. So what's next? For Luka, it's simple. Dominate. He's going to Los Angeles with one goal, to win championships. He said it himself. Basketball means everything to me, and no matter where I play, I'll do so with the same joy, passion, and goal, to win championships. If you thought Luka was dangerous before, just wait. Now he has something to prove, and that should terrify the rest of the league. As for the Mavericks, they better hope this trade works out. Anthony Davis is a phenomenal talent, but he's not Luka Doncic. And if this move backfires, if the Mavericks fail to win a championship in the next few years, this will go down as one of the worst trades in NBA history. And the fans? They won't forget. Luka was their guy. He wanted to be here. He wanted to bring a title to Dallas. And the front office took that away from them. Luka Doncic was betrayed. There's no other way to put it. This trade will define the future of both franchises. The Lakers, who just landed a generational superstar, and the Mavericks, who just made one of the riskiest moves in NBA history. Only time will tell who really won this trade. But one thing's for sure, Luka Doncic isn't done yet. And for the Mavericks, the nightmare is just beginning. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Was this the worst trade in Mavericks history? Will Luka prove them wrong in Los Angeles? And can the Mavericks ever recover from this? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because this season is about to be legendary.